Howdy folks, TJ here. I thought I was going to get a little rest from making a video today. I've been pumping out a lot of videos for my channel. I do more than just retro computer stuff. I periodically do some other things like old laser discs and my Tenkara fly fishing and Volkswagen. Not too much. Most everything is on the Sinclair and the Spectrums and the Ataris and all that fun stuff. The Sam Coupe. So I thought I was going to get a rest today, but my last video I said if we're going to have another video about the next Kickstarter, we'll do it when there's another something going on. So I had left it at yesterday explaining that there was 3 stretch goals that we pretty much have done. The 600K was done when I made the video. The 700K was pretty much done when I did the video. And we're almost at the third one, which was 800K and getting baggers. And it was within minutes of me making that video that we had it done. Yay! So then all of a sudden I go, okay, it's going to be a number of days probably. I felt pretty confident yesterday saying, yeah, we're going to probably hit that 900. But I didn't realize it would be overnight. So I'm a little sleepy today. Even though I'm not doing physically the work, having enthusiasm and excitement about stuff, at the end of the day, you kind of, you got to decompress, all that excitement, all the blood running through you. You kind of get a little sleepy. Plus, it doesn't help that I don't sleep. I'm pretty much nocturnal. I've got sleep apnea, which sucks. It's central, so it's not just an obstructive thing. It's in my head saying, oh yeah, you don't need to breathe. Whoa, what's that for? So I wake up all the time in the middle of the night. And then having allergies and asthma doesn't help because then you have a harder time breathing too. So that's all right. I didn't sleep much, and once in a while I kind of have a little bit of downtime for TJ, and I need to sleep a little bit. But my downtime is still pretty amped up. So what's this video about? We hit 900K. I really didn't expect it overnight, but so when 900K was hit, they had not announced what that stretch goal is. Today they did that, and they posted it. They also posted the 1 million stretch. So let's talk about those two. The other ones they left out. Maybe they're teasing us a little bit, seeing if they can push the envelope and if we'll go that far. But let's talk about the 900K. Howdy folks, TJ here for a second time. So they played a little trick on some people about the stretch goal stuff, because I just did a video, and as you all know, my internet, well, you may or may not know, but my internet's terrible here, and I say it almost in every video. So when I upload one of these short videos, 10 minutes or whatever, it takes hours because I'm on satellite internet. So I had just completed earlier and uploaded, and it took a couple hours, just finished, and it's in the process of processing. They changed the stretch goal from the picture that I had to download it originally from the Kickstarter. It's changed. So some of my stuff is now off. So now I've got to try to figure out a way to mix and match stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with some of the original stuff and kind of play a little puzzle piece here, because the 900K is no longer what it is, or was. So it's no longer Double Trouble. It is now Dawn of Night. Dawn of Night unlocked. That was, I had originally said Double Trouble was unlocked. It's not. So 900K is now a different game. It's called Dawn of Night. And it's a night for the next Evolves, which I'm really excited about, because if you watch my recent video, I love Night. That is my kind of game. So this is pretty exciting for me, but now I'm going to have to upload this video. It's going to take 2 or 3 more hours, and as the night goes on with satellite internet, it gets slower. So it may not be uploaded until tomorrow. Yeah, put more work for me, but it's all right. No big deal, but somebody's all, yeah, let's kind of screw some people around, and now they got to upload stuff again. So Night for the next Evolve, from a demo to a full game, with new levels, intro, the works. So that's 900K. 1 million stays the same. 1 million is the next pie, the monster. So all of my stuff that I'm about to talk about is good. 1.1 million is now the Double Trouble. So what I talked about there is good, but it's now been moved up to 1.1 million. So now we know all of them other than the last. The 1.2 million remains the same. wait, what? So I'll try to include this picture in somehow, but understand that some of my pictures and stuff's going to be jostled around now. I have to go back to editing, and I have to upload, and this is going to take me a while. You guys are tricksters! Alright, back to work for me, editing. So pretty much everybody that owns a Sinclair knows Jim Bagley, programmer extraordinaire, really cool dude. All the videos, he seems like just a top-class, laid-back, cool dude, right? And Baggers is like the game you have to get for the Specky. Or I should say Spectrum Next, because Baggers is made for the Spectrum Next. So we had that at 800K. So what could they give us more? Well, 900K is called Double Trouble. I think there was a Disney movie that was called Double Trouble that had the two girls that were twins. Something like that. I'll have to go and look at my videos. Anyway, it's unlocked, and it says Jim and Flash, and that must be Michael Flashware is his name on the Facebook group. Launch a brand new 2-player game for every backer, double the fun. So we're now going to have a dual-player baggers type of game. Awesome! So that's everybody's getting that now that purchased the new Next. Cool. So 1 million. So I'm going to say, I haven't looked what today's number is. I'm going to say we're not going to have that by tomorrow. Maybe because then I'll have a day off. I don't have to make a video. Yeah. But you never know. Maybe it will hit that. And it looks like a hardware type of upgrade. They call it Next Pi 2, the Monster. I don't understand what the Monster stands for, but there must be some reason behind it. So SD cards upgraded to 16 gigabyte, because if you know that your existing Next, like the one I own, doesn't have a 16 gigabyte card. I think it's just 1 gigabyte or 4 gigabyte. I have to pull it out. Anyway, it's a smaller one. And that's for both the Next and the Pi, because the Pi has its own little card slot too. So you're going to get 16 gigabyte cards there. The ACC gets a new distro, and I'm still pretty new to Next, so I don't quite know what the ACC is. I'm running my AC right now because it's almost 100 degrees here in California. So AC I get. ACC sounds like some type of accessory. Maybe on the Next there's some accessory thing. I'm not quite sure. I could be completely wrong on that. Anyway, that gets a new distro. I'll have to learn more about that. And I'm sure somebody will post down below, this is what it is. Cool. The Next Pi 2, and I'm guessing that is a different version of the actual hardware device? I don't know. Is that a newer, stronger card? Or is it software that's going to be called Next Pi 2? I don't know. Again, somebody in the know will probably post down below, or I'll find out on the groups eventually. And then it says, with Midi, voice, and float maths. I always love the S on the end of maths. So Midi, I'm guessing this Next Pi 2 must be a stronger, I'm thinking somehow a better Pi unit. Is going to have MIDI capability, and I'm going to guess because there's no port on here to connect to MIDI, right? So they're going to have an expansion port that somebody will have to design to allow you to plug MIDI cables in. I'm guessing, and that wouldn't come with it, but I'm guessing some entrepreneurial person will come up with that. Because I'm thinking software alone, let me look at my Next here. I don't see any MIDI ports. I know there's sound ports and stuff, but I don't know if you can really connect to anything like that, so I'm guessing it's going to have to go off the expansion bus. So that, and then where's my eyes? Float, MIDI, voice, and float maths. I don't know what voice and float maths are, but I'm guessing float maths must be a way to amp up the mathematical computations of the Next in some way using this Pi. And then voice, maybe it's going to allow you to play back voice. And I know this can do lots of music and stuff, but I'm not sure if it's powerful enough to do a voice type of capability. So maybe with the Pi 2 you can, and maybe you could add voice to games and stuff. I'm guessing on all this stuff, but anyway, that's that. The other ones, the 1.1 million and 1.2 million, remain the same as last time, so I won't read those. There's big red question marks on them. So there you go. Stretch goal. The first 4 have been done. 600K, 700K, 800K, 900K. Boom, 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 boom. So now we're going up to, we're going to hit 1 million. I feel it, but I don't know if it's going to happen tomorrow. I should have probably looked at the number because we're probably close and I'm goofing myself up. But we'll just go with not tomorrow, but the next day. I'm just guessing. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. I could have probably said that all in 1 minute, but that's not me. I like that. Talk. I'm Italian and Portuguese, so I like to talk. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend if I don't come back and do another video by then. Peace. See ya.